Hi everyone, and welcome back to our American Sign Language series. This is lesson 2. Last time we learned the manual alphabet, and I hope you've been practicing. Today we're going to learn numbers 0 to 10, as well as greetings, how to introduce yourself, and some polite phrases to begin communicating with deaf people. So let's get started. So the first thing we'll talk about are numbers. Now, most of us know how to count on our fingers. We do it when we are young, when we start learning math, and we usually go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that works for counting objects. But in American Sign Language, we can actually sign every single number just on one hand. So that is super handy. I will do it when I'm counting in my head. I can write with one hand and keep track of counting on the other, or whatever the case is. It's really easy to be able to count with just one hand. So let me show you the numbers. First of all is 0. Pretty basic, you just show a 0. Second, number 1, just like you usually do. Number 2. Now for number 3, we're going to put our thumb out instead of our middle finger. Remember, this is letter W, so this is not the number 3. This is the number 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, number 4. Don't put your fingers together. That's letter B, remember? So keep your fingers separate. That's number 4. And then number 5. Now, when we get to number 6, we're going to start using these fingers to count back up. So this is 6 with your pinky on your thumb. This is 7, next finger up, 8, and 9. Okay, the smaller number starts with the smallest finger, so 6 starts with the smallest finger, 7, 8, 9. And the 9 kind of looks like the letter F for fine, it's just a little flatter. So if you can remember 9, fine, it rhymes. That helps you remember which way the numbers go. 7 and 8, even now, sometimes it takes me a minute to remember which one is which. These are probably the trickiest to remember because they're both in the middle. And then number 10, you just make a kind of like a thumbs up, not all the way up though. And then you just shake your hand back and forth, number 10. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And again, just like with the letters, just keep practicing the numbers. You can use these when you're counting, even at home, or doing your math perhaps. The more that you use them, the easier it will be to remember them. Now, moving on to actual words. I know this is really what we all want to know how to sign, actual words, so we can talk to people. So we're going to start with greetings. Now, you can always smile and wave to say hello. This is understood in pretty much any language or country around the world. A smile and a wave is always good. Deaf people will also sometimes put their hand on their forehead and come out like this to say hello, hello, or hello. To sign how are you, we're going to bend 2 hands and put them together like this, and then twist one forward. How are you? And just point to the person. How are you? Make sure your face looks like you're asking a question. So you're going to kind of put your eyebrows together a little bit and tilt your head forward. How are you? To answer, you can say, fine. Make a 5 shape with your hand and tap your chest. Fine. Or you might say, good. One hand is flat by your chin. One hand is flat in front of you, and move it down from your chin to your hand. Good. Another thing people might ask instead of how are you is what's up? What's up? And again, make your face look like you're asking a question. What's up? Take your 2 middle fingers and just brush them up your chest. We will use our middle fingers when we're talking about feelings. So, what's up? What's up? To introduce yourself, you're going to say my. So a flat hand on your chest. If you point, this means I or me, but with your flat hand it means my. My name. Take 2 fingers in the H shape and tap it twice, on one on top of the other. Name. My name, and then you just spell your name. My name is Audrey, and you can spell your name. Now sometimes deaf people will have a name sign. For example, my friend Lulu, her name sign is this, L for Lulu, and then it shows her curly hair. Or my friend Mark, a letter M for Mark, and then they tap near his eye because he wears glasses. So sometimes deaf people will have sign names. Now, if you're not deaf, you can't make up a sign name for yourself. A deaf person has to give you a name. So you're just going to spell your name with your fingers. So my name, and then to ask what is your name, you will just, your flat hand that you did for my, turn it around and push it toward the other person. So this is your name, and then just put your hands out. What? Your name, what? My name is Audrey. What is your name? And then the person will spell their name. When you ask a deaf person their name, they might spell it really fast. The word for fast, take 2 thumbs and flick them up. Fast! They might sign so fast that you have a hard time understanding. You can ask them to sign slowly. Put one hand on top of the other and pull it back slowly. Slow. Fast. Slow. To say please, put one flat hand on your chest and turn it in a circle. Please. To say sign, put 2 fingers up and then turn them towards you like this. Please. Sign. Slow. And the person will slow down their spelling so you can understand their name. Please sign slow. Someone might ask, are you deaf? To sign deaf, put your hand near your ear and then near your mouth. Are you deaf? Now make your eyebrows go up like you're asking a question. Are you deaf? And you might point to them again. Are you deaf, you? And they can say yes or no. For yes, make your hand like a fist, like the letter S. Kind of looks like a head. And then shake it up and down. Yes or no. You're going to use 2 fingers like the letter N and then kind of make an O shape. So basically you're kind of doing an N and an O, but doing it quickly. No, no. And you can shake your head too. No. Are you deaf? Yes. No. Finally, you might want to ask, how old are you? To show the word for old, take your hand and then kind of make a fist under your chin like you're showing a beard, like you're really old. How old are you? How old are you? And then you can use the numbers you've learned to tell how old you are. To show your age, touch your chin like you're doing the word old, but you're not going to do the whole sign. Just put your finger by your chin and then show the number. So this would be 5 years old, 6 years old, 10 years old. We'll learn the numbers 11 through 20 in the next video. So if you're 11, 12, 13, 14, I'll teach you those signs next time. Okay, let's review those words. First, hello or hello. And then, how are you? How are you? Or, what's up? Fine or good. Fine or good. Are you deaf? Are you deaf? Yes. No. Yes. No. My name, and then spell your name. My name. Your name. What? What's your name? Fast, slow. Fast, slow. Please sign slow. Please sign slow. How old are you? How old are you? Finally, here are some polite phrases that are just good to know. Excuse me. Take one hand and bend it like this, and then brush it on your other hand. Kind of like you're cleaning something away or forgetting about it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Please, we've already talked about this one. A flat hand and rub it in a circle. Please. Thank you. Put a flat hand under your mouth on your chin and put it outwards toward the person you're thanking. Thank you or thank you. You can use two hands, kind of like saying thank you very much. Thank you or thank you. For sorry, make a letter S with your hand, like a fist with a thumb across, and rub it on your chest like you did for please. Sorry. Okay, now that we have learned several signs, we're going to practice by watching some short, simple conversations in sign language. Watch the conversations, see if you can answer the questions on your worksheet, and then I'll play the conversations again with voice and words so you can check your answers. Did you understand? Watch the conversation one more time without sound and try to answer the question on your worksheet. All right, watch once more and try to fill in the blanks on your worksheet. Pause the video if you're still working. Then watch the conversations with sound to check your answers. Hello. Hello. How are you? I'm fine. Thank you. What's your name? My name is Kim. K-I-M, Kim. I hope you enjoyed those videos. Good work today. Continue to practice your signs, and I will see you next time. Bye.